And, well, Bubbles, we have the most common set in the history of Austin Smash.
This is,
bittersweet for us, man. Bittersweet.
I mean, at this point, at the very least, you and I are gonna get to watch a set like this. Normally, we look over, see them playing in grands. It's like, okay, back to our friendlies. But we get to watch this play out now. It is unfortunate that it has to happen here, and as a team kill. You know, two Austin in top 8 does feel a bit good. So one will have to carry on the dreams of the other in this here. While they're getting ready, though, I don't know if you can see all our beautiful sponsors down there, but we want to make sure we shout them out.
Of course.
Thank you, of course, to the YMCA for providing us actually with this venue. You're actually at a YMCA here for Royal Brawl.
Yeah, you can see the basketball hardwood in the corner.
Absolutely, but hey, look, you come here for some pickup games. It's great. You know, they've been really incredibly accommodating. Great space, great room, everything like that. GG Shinkex, Otaku Cafe, and many more all coming through. We've also got Royal Brawl merchandise. These icy blue. These icy blue, like this ice blue little aesthetic we got going on with our t-shirts for this tournament. You know, make sure if you feel like picking one up, it's a pretty nice little logo there. The first true San Antonio regional in almost 2 years.
Yeah, and like this has been an amazing experience. And we don't need any info on the set count to know how these two have usually gone. Right, Hakii has the edge with a variety of characters. But Selena has really leveled up recently. Obviously, higher rank, actually ranked in the Texas PR, unlike Hakii. Has actually historically done better at these regionals, but this has been a big demon for her. And Hakii once told me, it was me, Hakii, and Zerg on a car ride. He once said to Zerg, if you want to do well at the regionals, you have to take me out. You have to take Tenny out, Crump out. Like, you have to sometimes take out your biggest sitting demon in order to excel at other regionals, right?
Yeah,
other areas.
Absolutely. I think you and I can both speak dividends about Z3's rise from kind of a gatekeeper to a city PR to now competing with some of the best in the state, earning herself number 8, right? Or 6. 6 or 8?
6, I believe.
6?
And these two have gone through a lot of saga characters. God, they've played so many different matchups against the Young Link. But the Shiek has been Hakii's go-to. His advantage is just so oppressive that although it's often difficult to get through Young Link's buttons, once you get Young Link in those compromising positions, there's just little options at the end of the day.
Absolutely. This character from Z3's mouth herself. This character suffers from 3 things: range in the normals, recovery, and sometimes creating that landing, creating that space. Shiek does have the slight edge in the normals. Can match one of the few characters that can actually match the Young Link with strength data, but has that little bit extra range for that extra bit of oof. And obviously, we can speak dividends to the ledge trapping and edge guarding of Hakii Shiek. How much of a downfall that can be for deep.
And there's the Selena classic, man. You know it's coming. You wish you can stop it, but you can't stop it. That down air taking the stop.
Yeah, very good answer to the early aggressive plays there from Hakii. Going to close it down. Downer is going to open up a bit of a lead for her, but Hakii obviously not shaking one bit. Going to continue the pursuit, try to even things up immediately.
Right, and listen, Shiek the meme, Shiek can't kill, right? Hakii Shiek kind of built different, but if you let Zerg get too much extra credit, he doesn't have to approach very often, it might be difficult getting the down air. Getting this chip damage, Selena taking a decent lead in this stock. We'll see if Hakii can respond. Gets the weak back air, ledge trap situation. Oh, the pressure, but finally gets the roll. Ledge guard. Yes, the Vanish edge guards. Hakii is so good against those linear recoveries with Vanish.
Yeah, absolutely knows the perfect bullseye where to put them, and I mean, you either tether your up, and unfortunately against Shiek, none of those options are really your best bet. But damage is able to tally up 67% as an extra credit. We'll see what Z3 can do here to kind of pad this lead, keep it nice and cozy, because you let Hakii creep back in, and you can kiss someone goodbye pretty quick.
All right, the roll from Selena was good there. The up B finally catching, but Hakii will always DI those correctly. He's been hit by that move hundreds and hundreds of times. How these guys have played, so he will never DI that move wrong. As you can see here, but as I say that, gets the direct DI, but with the combo is out of percentage. But Hakii's still playing on the pressure, even though he's down right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think kind of knows that forcing these trades is okay from center stage. There's not really any quick normal that Z3 can throw out to actually force or actually kill
Forward
Hakii.
throw might do it now. Not quite enough in the spread stage, but that high power fire though might do it. One of the bomb there, he almost did it. That move actually sends an RNG. So Selena acting beautifully the direction of the bomb, but Hakii holding on to the stock. With Rage, you can get a bouncing fix conversion here and catch your stock and buy, but up tilt rarely seen to kill a Young Link, but getting the job done.
Yeah, enough to do it on a lightweight light sheet, just to close it out, which is a welcome send to Z3, but Hakii answering straight back reasonable.
Okay, weak nair. Yeah, weak back air. Banish here. Another hit, but actually sends to the other side, allowing Selena to live a little bit longer.
Yeah, sends Z3 across, but the old classic nair to fish. Closing it out, no extra credit taken by Hakii, and we are dead even on the first game.
Even 1-1. He's going to take a command, a decent lead in this set. Hakii, Selena's actually started out pretty aggressively gunning these stocks, but you see that pressure from Hakii forcing out these downers and the uppies, just taking advantage. But the DI from Selena doing pretty well, not taking too much until now. The fair strings off stage. How can Z3 get off ledge? Down tilt just so menacing there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is unfortunately the exact spot where you want to be. Normally, Z3 and her Young Link would be fine at this ledge situation, being able to kind of play her game. But
gosh, she's put in jail right now, Bubbles.
Yeah, she can't find anywhere to go. Hakii continuing the assault, taking out all these resources.
And the weak bouncing fish confirmed, and still managed to get another aerial. Hakii's on top of her, finally getting out of the corner, but getting the up B. Okay, this could be the start of what she needs. Okay. Boomerang there, whiffing the grab right when you don't need to. Oh, stuffs up the up smash too.
Yep, chases through, drops the grenade there, but not quite going to catch it back here. And again, this is just day in the office for Hakii. This one big hit's going to confirm it out here. An up air, nair to fish, anything really.
Yeah, but we'll see if Z can hold on to these stocks, getting the boomerang there. Okay, reading the bouncing fish in. She's getting some momentum, but that bouncing fish is so good at ledge, you can just escape all that pressure for free, essentially.
Absolutely, far from a poor man's flip kick, but gets the job done. Trying to sneak these back airs in.
Okay, once that weak weak back air to bouncing pitch, it's one of Hakii's favorite confirms. Hasn't found a solid one though, and at this point, Shiek has needles, trying to control neutral, catches the jump. Yep, that's gonna do it. Hakii taking a lead, but Selena putting up a good fight there. But man, it was just all about that last ledge sequence from Hakii. That last stock just put her in jail, man. It's just so hard. You have that Shiek nair, those Shiek buttons just covering all your angles. It's just hard to get off ledge.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a menacing task for any character in the game to try to get up on ledge against Shiek. So unfortunately, there's sometimes just isn't a right option in some ledge situations. So. Yeah, that was without Hakii was able to gain enough ground there to kind of build the lead that he needed to kind of run away with it. But game number 2 here, best of 5 for a reason. We'll see what Z3 can kind of answer with moving back.
Going FD. Both characters have strong neutrals on this stage, so it doesn't surprise me. I think Hakii or Z3 will be able to catch Shiek's landings a bit easier. With bouncing fish, it can be a bit ambiguous sometimes, so I think Z3 wants to get those juggles going on the flat stage.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think, without these platforms, it kind of limits the avenues of approach that Shiek would have. She does.
Oh no! Tries to tether back, but doesn't reach. Lets Young Link's tether very inconsistent sometimes.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate part. I feel like, at least once a tournament I see this happen in Z3 while I'm casting, and it's an unfortunate flaw of the character. Maybe we'll get a patch 14.0 on February 30th, but.
Okay, but Z3 fighting back though, getting that fair drop down conversion, that dare once again. Hakii getting a little greedy. It's so hard to position outside that down air sometimes. So Selena SDing but responding, but as soon as we say that, Hakii's back in advantage.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful conversion there, and I think Z3's starting to realize that she can just kind of force these trades out. Almost goes a bit too low there, trying to meet Hakii from the vanish, but yeah, you can see the dare starting to come out a little bit more, starting to feel a little bit more confident in kind of anti-airing Hakii while also in air. But
Hakii uses bouncing fish not only to edge guard with the move itself, but to put yourself in the right position. Using bouncing fish, positioning the vanish perfectly. He is a master at edge guarding his character.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where your character shines the most, right? This is what your character doesn't have in raw kill.
STs? No.
Alright.
Not quite as deep enough, but
yeah. What your character doesn't really have in his raw kill power has in the ability to perpetually keep somebody in disadvantage, and someone who's able to make the correct reads and call out some plays and being able to essentially just set up shop right at that ledge, right at the lip of the stage, and just hang out there.
Oh, but the nice Z3 working under confirms, getting a lot better on that side of things, getting one there, but still down 60%, trying to convert off her own bomb. Hakii going crazy here, putting Selena in the corner. Can she make a comeback here?
Yeah, draining in there again. Z3 still not afraid there, but oh, the raindrop coming in again. These FD, while restricting Hakii's approach, does allow him to enjoy a bit more of an extension when he does finally get that hit. But Z3 starting to pile the damage on here. Almost overextends there with the up smash, but Hakii just not quite there in time to punish.
Yeah, I mean, she puts on damage like I've never seen any other player in that down. And look, already evening it up in the flash. It seems like she hasn't even touched him much. Give it a jab there. Let's see if she can make a play at the ledge. Bouncing. Oh, we got needles into Nair.
Yeah.
Or needles in the there. Okay, drops it, no jump, and that's gonna be it. The early up B from Selena.
Yeah, I think you know, kind of had to attempt to pull the trigger early. You know, pulling a bomb wouldn't solve anything, and being placed already so precariously, even with the stage and that far out, like it's I think kind of have to pull the trigger, otherwise you just get hit again.
Listen, I'm looking at chat right now and I see Broken complimenting Hakii's play. That's when you know he did something right.
Yeah.
Known critic of Hakii's play. If you know he's playing, he's probably doing some pretty good things. Going back to FDE, he played pretty solid here. Don't blame him. Honestly, any stage is going to be a struggle considering the experience that Hakii has against your character. But we'll see if Selena can figure herself out. She has to do it fast because, you know, the 3-0 here would be so disappointing. She's made such a good run this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe took out Grayson in the first round of top 32 on part of her quest to the top 8 of loser set.
And Superhead as well. So I mean, she's had one hell of a run. Took out 2 of Dallas's best players. And okay, starting out pretty good this set, right? Getting this chip damage. But it's all going to be how Youngling secures the stock. Not the best at setting up the kill confirms at times. That's going to be a punish here, but too high percent. After about 70, 60, you're not going to get much on up B. But we'll see. Hakii just kind of waiting patiently. Right? All he needs, he just needs one opportunity to actually Youngling. One opportunity to put Selena in the corner, and that's what he's searching for right now.
And you can see Hakii even in some cases not afraid to mix up like the tempo in which he approaches. You know, sometimes just closing the gap by walking and shielding. Sometimes, you know, kind of forcing Z3 to maybe pull something out by dashing at her too. But I mean, Z3's got herself a decent lead, really for one of the first times in this set. But unfortunately, now back on the ledge.
And this is where she's always been. Finally, that's the first time Hakii's missed advantage this entire set. Gets the tech chase.
Yeah, another time he's read that tech roll in there with the F smash. Oh, and the beautiful diamond cutter. You know, 1,000 years of death, whatever you want to call it. The big up smash tipper gonna close it out, and unfortunately that lead erased.
Yeah, as you can see, Hakii's the best at forcing out those panic options from Z3 I've ever seen. Z3 just trying to close out the stock, trying to find anything, just swinging these up smashes at this point. But Hakii is not biting. He is not allowing the opportunity to happen. The pressure that Selena's feeling is immense right now. How can she respond? But no, Hakii's continuing it up with the trade. At least he's gonna do it for now.
Yeah, I mean, still taking 56 damage from him, but unfortunately, you know, put herself back at the ledge again. When Hakii came down at the Halo platform, but I mean, really, where can you go from Shiek? You know, she's able to close the gap so quickly. Down to looking for the back air off of it, but again, just backward, keeping you guessing, forcing you to tech. You know, reading these confirms.
Gets the drag down up air into F smash. Hakii just going off right now. Can Selena respond?
Yep, Hakii saying it is a beautiful day for rain. And excellent conversion there, and now the lead has been established. It is now the ball in Z3's court to make this comeback, but you know, with these kind of more ambitious decisions, you know, you kind of wonder, is the game over at this point?
It's not looking good. I mean, the momentum is on Hakii's side. He's won a lot of the last two internal actions. You can tell Z3 just from her option select right now, flustered. Another bad up B. These up smashes, these up Bs. It's just all about psychology right now, and Hakii has that weak confirmed. Is this gonna be it?
Oh, wanted it, felt it. You saw the wind up, but the up B from Z3 saving not only Hakii's life, but for her own tournament life as well. So still in it for now. The spike on the down air, more damage up, but again, these wild up smashes, trying to generate some sort of advantage, get something done. But meanwhile, you know, Hakii just staying grounded, staying cool, and not really running into any of them.
Yeah, I mean, he's just baiting and punishing. That's the name of the game right now, knowing Z3's flustered, taking advantage of the Nair bouncing fish. the classic going to do it in yet another triumph of Hakii over Selena, but this time actually one of the first times at a regional level. I don't recall these two really playing.
Yeah, I've never seen, at least within the past few months, I don't think they've met at a regional quite yet. Hakii's usually been outplaced by Z3 at these events. I know Z3 was able to secure top 8s at set count, top 8s at RP, conversely without Hakii making top 8 himself.
Yes.
But now, unfortunately, like you said at the beginning of the set, there will come a time where we will have to play in a regional, and if you want to prove it, you gotta beat me. And I think the time will come. It's there. The cards are there in place for it to happen. It's just today was not that day.
Today was just a recurring chapter of what's been done in the history of Austin Smash. Selena has the power to, eventually maybe turn the tides on that. But like you said, it's just today the chapter repeats. And Hakii moving and losers making one hell of a run. And we'll see if he can continue. I mean, the man with momentum is scary. He hasn't quite had the regional performances we've, been accustomed to post-quarantine, right? The guy's a talented player. I mean, he beat Elegant, a while back.
I mean, yeah, he's number one in our city, at least for a reason. At least within the Austin city limits, was very dominant. But I think was looking for that kind of solidifying that statement regional performance to say, please don't forget about me. I am and have been top 10 in Texas. I still have the capabilities of being top 10 in Texas, and maybe Royal Brawl is the start of that campaign. We're fresh into the 2022 spring season. I think not only for Austin PR but for Texas PR as well for quarter one. So, tournaments probably going to be offline wise, probably going to be in limited quantity. So you got to get these statements and get these results while you can, because there's no guarantee on if or how many we'll have before the end of the quarter.
I think a lot of it was just Hakii getting used to Shiek, right? He's used to picking up characters, but Shiek is a whole other demon in terms of the level of execution you have to have with her, the character knowledge. I think he struggled to adjust to some things at first, but man, he's done a really good job adapting with this character. He really believes in this character. He has a lot of fun with this character, most importantly, and making waves. Is one of the best Shieks in the country.